back to the San Diego Automotive Museum with the What's Under the Tarp special. We're down here again. My name is Pandora Paul. I'm the curator and the education director for the San Diego Automotive Museum. Hopefully you can hear me through my mask and over the railway crossing signal, which is now going off. This is Steve Hansen. This is our manager down here at our storage facility. And we have yet another vehicle that is under the tarp. I'm going to have you go ahead and pan by the vehicle here, my camera person. And we can take a look and see what you think. What do you think? What is it? Make sure you comment below your guesses and thought processes. Now the profile kind of gives away one aspect of it, but I'm not going to say what aspect that is right now.
Although we are adding a little more of a challenge because the cover is not exactly form-fitting.
Right, it's not a form-fitting cover for this vehicle. Get out of your way here. So come on, people. Let's see your automotive guessing chaps. Come on, as you hear the trolley go by now. These are ideal conditions to be shooting a video. So I guess I'm gonna have you go to the other side and we'll do a big reveal. Now, I mean, based on taking a look at this, what do you think? You think it's a fastback? You think maybe it's a hard top? Maybe it's not. This should all tell you that. Let's take a look. Oh, talk a little bit about this model. Let's take a look at this glorious vehicle. It's from an era past. Look at the woodwork here. It's amazing.
This is a 1949 MG YT. 4-passenger convertible. Essentially the same running gear as the much more well-known MG TC, which is the 2-seat sports car that started the sports car craze in America after World War II. But again, this is the 4-passenger open MG. This car was completely restored here by our volunteers a number of years ago. They really did a beautiful job on it. There's still a few volunteers around who were involved. The body panels were very warped and distressed, so they had to do all kinds of hard work to get them fitting as they are now.
Let's take a look at go ahead and go open the door up and take a look at the interior there. Look at that door handle. Look how the door opens.
But they didn't scrimp on it. I mean, we've got the contrasting piping on the upholstery. It's top quality leather. So really, the car was done right. And you don't see many of these around.
Right.
Not nearly as many as what I would call the ubiquitous TC.
Right.
And they were kind of scorned almost for a long time, but now they've become quite collectible and more popular.
I like the details of the, like the bars there on the running board and everything. It's got a little bit more of that Art Deco kind of flow to it.
And I and a lot of other people, I think, are starting to enjoy British cars that don't have wire wheels.
Yes. Taking care of those wire wheels is not a fun time.
It's very basic dog dish type hubcaps and everything, but I don't know, I like the simplicity of it.
Right.
Rather than the ubiquitous wire wheel.
Notice it is a right-hand drive because it was what?
Yes, it was a British market. They imported very few of these to the U.S.
Right.
In the original.
Let's take a look at the.
days.
Let's take a look at the engine bay. What kind of engine are we talking about, you think?
Well, it's your typical British layout of the time. Your twin SU carburetors. You have a special compartment here where the battery is located, and there's room to put other tools and so forth in there.
How many horsepower do you think it is? I forget.
Oh boy, maybe 68 or somewhere in that range. It's this is your fuel pump here, your SU electric fuel pump. No temperature gauge on the dash.
Therefore, you have the motometer kind of temperature gauge.
Yeah, the radiator gauge on there. But it's a nice running, nice driving car. This is one of the cars that we drove to British Car Day last October.
Right, yeah.
So it proved its
Worthiness.
roadworthiness.
All right, well. Oh, and I like the windshield. Take a look at the windshield.
Oh yes, it does have a pivoting, folding windshield.
You can see that little hinge right there. In case you want more wind in your face. And I love the windshield wiper myself. It's very efficient.
But they're nice details like this. When the top is down, this is this finishing cover.
Right.
So the mechanism isn't showing.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's the red, painted the red color there.
Right. So again, a lot of nice details were done on this vehicle, and of course, given the day, you had to have ashtrays for the rear passengers, and here's
your ashtray.
Each
the world's
side
tiniest ashtray.
has an ashtray.
Yes, because everybody and their cousin smoked.
Yep. So, but fun car.
Outstanding. Look at the trunk. Or the boot.
Yeah, we're missing. I guess we're missing a kind of a cover panel there, but you can see it. It's immaculate as far as from the restoration standpoint.
No worries. Yeah.
No hint of rust or anything like that.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of What's Under the Tarp from the San Diego Automotive Museum. Delightful MG here. And we're going to say goodbye from the storage facility here. Steve, wave goodbye. Pandora saying goodbye. Have a good day and take care.